guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's future reading. I have their question here. Let's see. They asked, I want to know what my romantic life holds for the next year. Will I be solo for a good while, or will there be someone new, or will there be a return of somebody that I still miss? So let's check and see what your future holds. I'm gonna pull from my Wild Unknown deck, and as well as my Native Spirit Oracle, and we will see what the future holds for you. Now, also just keep in mind that future readings are subject to change, sometimes based on our present decisions, our actions. We can change the outcome of something. So use this reading as a guide rather than a legit set in stone, this is going to happen in the future, okay? Use it as a guide to help you make better decisions, to help you make some decisions that will spark change or inspire you. Okay. So I'm going to start pulling the cards, and then we'll just get going, because I just read intuitively. I like to just see what comes up. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, nines. Oh, wow. And a Nine of Wands. Mother of Wands. The Empress. And the Seven of Wands. Beautiful cards. I'm so excited for you because you got 3 nines in this reading. I'll explain that right now. I'm also seeing a lot of inner work being done presently. So you've definitely been doing things to work on yourself, whether it's your image or your emotional well-being. We also got medicine bag. Okay, so right off the bat, let's put this down so we see the table. Right off the bat, what I'm seeing here is we have 3 nines. The Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is an indication to me that, one, you are well-rounded emotionally. You've done a lot of work emotionally. I feel like my vibe is, my energy, my the feeling that I'm getting, my intuition is telling me that emotionally wise, you've come a long way. I feel like you've come full circle, okay? Because we see the Circle of the Cups with your heart. So there's been some disruptions in your past that were not always in your favor. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that. I'm seeing this could be a past breakup, you know, losing someone in your life. Something happened that resulted in a large chunk of your heart being, you know, missing. But it's now, you've really come full circle. I'm feeling like that healing process has been going on for a while, and you're now just starting to become in a place where you are really good to open your heart again to someone new. So that's the vibe I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is telling me that you still have maybe a little bit of work to do as far as your finances go, your more material items, your home life, that kind of thing. I'm feeling like you're very protective of it, but you're surrounded by the feathers, which is telling me you tend to put all your eggs in one basket. That's like the vibe I'm getting. When it comes to love, you will, you know, put all, it's like you don't know how to kind of gamble your heart in a way. I don't know how else to say it. I just feel like when there's somebody that catches your eye, you tend to put all of your whole piece of you, all of you, your whole heart. It's like, okay, here's my heart. Take it, love me. Let's you know, have a beautiful relationship. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from you. But I feel like what you're being guided is, as long as you're solid and have a stable home life, a stable financial background, when you feel more comfortable in that area of yourself, the stability of love and your heart it'll fall through, like it'll happen. That's like the message I'm getting, okay? The 9 of Wands, again, with the heart, and I see the symbol there with the 2 moons. It was like, it was really hard for you to see the light at the end of that tunnel when you were going through that dark moment in your life. But I'm seeing that you've definitely been pushing forward. You're aiming at that end goal there. You're almost there, but the road was not easy. And that's being depicted there with the wands and the steps. It was a very difficult path to take. But you are very much on your way. Now, the 9s in general, 9 is basically the end of the cycle. You can count 10 as well. So if you count 10, then you're pretty much there. And then once you reach 10, you go down to 1 again. So I'm feeling like you were just like the cycle. You were just there. You're reaching that last step to get your goal, okay? It was not an easy journey, and you are well deserved of love. So I do feel like if you were wondering when love is going to happen, it's soon, okay? It's definitely going to be soon. As I see the cycle, this experience, maybe it was an uphill battle, it's almost over. So know that, but love will come, especially with the Mother of Wands card coming up. You're going to have the tendency to be rather protective of new things in your life, whether it's a new job, it's a new home, it's friends, or a new lover. You are very protective. You have that energy, you have that personality to become very, very protective, almost possessive at times. So that is definitely a quality in you that I see, that, you know, it's not always a bad thing, but it's definitely something that can use a little bit more work. And I feel like that stems with maybe the past experiences of struggle, of being taken advantage of, or being misunderstood. So you cling to a really good moment when it happens because you're afraid that if you pass it up, you're not going to get it again. But I do feel like the Mother of Wands card coming up, you're going to have to open your heart, but you're going to have to know that with trusting and with opening your heart to love comes the, you know, the other side of possible break. That's just a given. That is the risk that we take with any relationship. So just know that that's part of it, and there's really nothing you can do to prevent that outcome. It's just, if it is in the cards, if it is meant to be, it'll be. But I do feel like there is going to be someone stepping in, but you're going to have the tendency to be very possessive of this person, okay? I also want to say with the Mother of Wands, be very careful with all of the work that you've put together towards yourself. Don't give it away. Remember how I said the term putting all your eggs in one basket? The Mother of Swords here, this is a snake. She's got herself coiled around her eggs, very protective. So I feel like that's kind of Spirit's way of showing you to be more protective of yourself and all of the things that you've been successful with so far. When someone new comes into your life, don't give your whole heart to that person. Eventually, you know, with experience and with growing together and the relationship evolving, that will happen. But it's not wise to give all of you right away. You want to have that element of mystery. You want to have the element of them wanting to get to know you, okay? So don't throw all of you in all at once. Have that person work for it, okay? I definitely see that. Next we have the Empress card. This is definitely beautiful creative energy matched with a Mother of Wands card. That's definitely creative energy. When it comes to relationships, when you are with somebody that is just inspiring you, that's how you know that that is a genuine person. You want a relationship with someone who is going to fuel your inspiration. They're going to be your cheerleader. They're gonna be your supporter. So you want to make sure that when you are falling for someone, when you have a relationship with someone, you need somebody who is going to be constantly cheering you on and being an inspiration to you. I'm seeing that with the flame here. I'm seeing that with the Wands cards. You know, there's a lot of reds in your reading. So I'm feeling like you need someone who's going to just boost you and who's going to be supportive of your dreams. Because I do feel like in the past, there was either somebody that was in your life that shut out that flame. You know, they turned out the light. They caused you to not be as inspired with yourself and with your projects. So I feel like you need somebody who's going to do the complete opposite, and that's really important. They're not going to bring you down. I just feel like you need someone who's just going to be a big supporter for you. When we get to the Oracle card, we're going to be talking about medicine bag. So let's read the message with the card from the deck, the guidebook, I'm sorry. So medicine bag. This is gather your resources, be discerning. So again, being discerning, you are feeling out the people, the potential love prospects that come into your life. Remember how I said don't give all of yourself away? That means you are discerning their energy. Don't just give them your whole heart and your whole life story. Make sure you feel them out a little bit. Go on a couple dates, you know, hang out and see how they are and if you vibe with them. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there's also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. I love it when, you know, the message in the book is completely relating to the message I was tuning in. So that's just validation for you that is your biggest, it's your biggest weakness. Letting yourself be completely revealed, putting your eggs in one basket, that is a weakness for you. But it's also something very genuine about you because it shows that you are a very honest, transparent human being. And, you know, it's good to be that, but at the same time, when you want to protect, you have to discern. You have to feel out someone's energy before you give them all of you. It says, choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. It doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You are protected from any less than positive outside influence. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. I love it. What a beautiful message. Okay, so the journey, which is usually like this is your homework. It says consider obtaining or creating your own medicine bag or bundle. Okay, so this can be done with using a little pouch. If you have crystals, you know, something that you put your crystals inside. And it says put objects in it that are meaningful to you and make you feel strong and vital whenever you look at them or hold them. Okay, so you want to create this little pouch that has objects in it, whether it is a crystal, okay, and I would suggest putting a rose quartz in it because rose quartz is really good for love. But a crystal, you could put maybe a feather that you found, maybe a photograph, maybe a one of those little fortune cookie papers from a fortune cookie. Maybe it's something that you resonated with, a coin, you know, something that just resonates with your heart, but also makes you feel strong and reminds you why you need to be powerful and why you need to protect yourself. It says, traditionally one's medicine bag was not worn for display, but often hidden from view or kept in a sacred space. So this pouch would be something you would keep on your altar, you keep on your bedside table, maybe in your car. You could put it in your dashboard, the little glove box. You could put it in your purse, you know, you could put it anywhere that's just not on view for people to see or touch because you don't want them to touch it. So you don't want them to touch that. It's just something personal for you, okay? So create something. Create your own medicine bag, and it's basically something that is going to remind you why you have to watch out for yourself. Why are you strong? Why, you know, you've come a long way. You're past, okay? Protecting yourself. So I really feel like this is a really good reading for you. It was, you know, it's not telling you who's coming into your life, but it's saying there is someone coming in. I do see someone coming in, but I feel like there's still more work to be done. And also just be more proud of yourself. See the path, the journey it took. You know, give yourself more credit, okay? So I hope that this reading made sense. I hope that it helped you. Anyone who's watching, this is the future reading. It's available in my shop. Check the link below. And I will see you guys soon. And I wish my client, I wish you a beautiful future. Let me know how things go, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.